Ola, Uber, Meru. So many cab services, right? But now it's time to get some information about them. But before that, let's change the background. Yeah, this looks better. Fresh air and nature. Now, let's move on to some history before going to the present and future. Now, in the year 2000, you have the mega cabs arriving in India. In the year 2006, you have the easy cabs, and in the year 2007, you have the Meru cabs. Now, all these three cab services were on call. Means you have to call them, they'll pick you up, and they collect the payment by cash. Cash was the preferred payment. Now, after this, a second concept came, which was the intercity cab service. And the two companies who were involved in this were Savari and Taxi Guide. Now, these companies had deals with various car rental companies all over India. But till here, the cab service in India were highly unorganized. No organized big player had arrived in this market. Now, this happened in the August month of the year 2010 when Ola, the biggest disruptive business model, arrived in India, and it got the biggest share of cab organized sector in India. In the year 2013, you have an international brand coming in India, Uber, but till now, it fights with Ola for a larger market share, and Ola is in no mood to give a large market share to Uber. Now, Ola and Uber are known as taxi aggregators, means who design, own and manage a software-based web application, and this gave them exclusive rights to cashless payment. Now, let's discuss some of the main features of cab service, and that too online. Now, the first feature which I found out was that hassle-free travel. Now, you may ask the meaning of hassle. Hassle means argument or you get in a tension. So hassle-free means argument-free or tension-free travel. You can book a cab online, it comes you, it drops you. It won't even ask a question over there. Now the second thing or second important point is that you get a cheap and comfortable travel. You say both, because if you have cheap, you are deprived of comfortable sometimes. But if you are comfortable, you are deprived of cheap. So it gives you both cheap and comfortable travel. Now the third point, improving features or expansion. Now Ola has expanded its service to more than 100 cities all over India and also over 3 countries in the world, and the rates are getting cheaper and cheaper. Uber, as you all know, is an international brand, and that too they are planning to introduce hot taxi or driverless taxi in India. Now the fourth feature of this cab service is the fly light model. You may ask, what is the fly light model? This is the asset free model. Ola and Uber doesn't own any cab, doesn't own any car. They just deal with the cab drivers and say, we'll give you customers, pick up them, drop them, and 10 to 20% of your earning will be ours. So they are free of any assets. If any recession happens, they are the safest. So the fourth one and most important, they have a fly light model. Yeah. Now please guys, subscribe to the channel to get awesome content all over the time. Now moving on to the problems of cab services. The first major problem or the biggest problem they have and they're facing is safety. Safety of the customers. We all see different issues against the customers done by the cab drivers. This is a major issue for them. So they have to do some kind of documentation, or they have to check the trustworthiness of a driver or the character of a driver to ensure safety of a customer. The second thing, which I thought was the most ridiculous thing, cancellation charges. What is the use of that? It's your driver's mistake, it's his mistake, it's your mistake. Why you are asking money from us? We didn't do anything, right? So this is a major problem which they should remove. In my suggestion, they should remove this to get more customers involved in this. Now due to this, many customers create many accounts. I tell you, I have many accounts of Ola. Seriously. Okay. Now, the third point, deny of duty of drivers in extreme conditions. Sometimes we are in a great hurry, we have an important meeting and these drivers just simply deny the duty. It's not fair, right? If we have booked a cab, we didn't ask their permission. Or Ola Uber should do something to ask their permission before confirming the booking. When we book a cab, it's when booking confirmed. So these drivers should come in whatever condition he is. Ola and Uber or other cab services should do or should be extra in this. Now the third point, we have the condition of vehicles. Sometimes condition of vehicles is too bad. Like last week, my father traveled in a cab and that was horrible. I'm addressing the driver or the service. I mean the cab was horrible. It has dents, cracks all over, and I felt practically unsafe for father. So these 4 points should be rectified by the cab services. Guys, I have put a question in the I button over here, and that is which one is better, Ola or Uber? Now, let's do a comparison between the two biggest cab players in the Indian cab market, Ola and Uber. Now, let's talk about the number of drivers each has in India. Now, Ola has 8 lakh drivers currently servicing or working for you in India. Uber in the comparison has only 5 lakh drivers. Now, this is because Uber came late in the market and Ola gets the advantage of the first mover. Second point, number of cities they are operating in. Now, this is a place where Ola leap forwards Uber in a great margin. Great margin. Ola is working on more than 100 cities. They are operating in more than 100 cities all over India. Wherever you go, you have Ola. You have convenience. But Uber, they are working in less than 30 cities. Now, let's talk about the year they were founded. As I mentioned in the video earlier, Ola was founded in the year 2010. That is the first mover in the organized cab service, and Uber, the second, was founded in the year 2013. Now, to talk about the revenue all over, here Uber is a great winner, right? Uber is a great winner. Ola has a revenue of $1.5 billion, but Uber has an earning of $12.5 billion. Even in fundings, Uber is more than Ola anywhere. If we say funding raise and revenue, Uber is the champion because Uber is an international giant and Ola is an Indian super giant. Thank you. Let's do a bigger comparison of Ola and Uber in market share. If you take the Indian cab market, Ola is not a monopoly. Ola has a majority of market. That means it has a 48% of market, and Uber in the comparison has 36% of market. Now this is a great win for Uber because they came late and they have less drivers and they work on less, but still the market share they have is slightly lower than Ola. And then you have Meru, which is 12%, which operates in a services, not all over, and you have remaining as others. Now, if you talk about future, I have got 2 important points for you in the future. Uber has planned to introduce helicopter taxis or some other kind of taxi, like pod taxis in India, and also driverless taxis. So Uber is taking a modern approach to cab service in India. The second point is that these cab services are expected to grow at 13.7% in the years 2017 to 2022. Now 1 year has already passed and they have shown a growth. Now one worrying factor which I found out was that in the year 2017 and 18, the growth rate declined significantly when you compare with other years. You can see a chart there and you can understand what was that. Now, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching the video full. Like the video, share the video to your friends and families. I request you, please. And if you have any query or you enjoyed the video, comment below to express your happiness, or if you have any grievances, please share. And please, guys, subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot for me. And I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye.